Presidential nominee of the Democrat Party, Kamala Harris, gives a lot of speeches, but no interviews, doesn't talk to the press, doesn't take questions. But she's got a speech she really likes and gives it day after day, verbatim. Look at the video. So Will Johnson, Kamala's been on the road constantly and given a lot of speeches off the teleprompter, but I want our viewers to pay very close attention to what I'm going to show you. Nothing is off the cuff. No questions from the press, no questions from anybody from the audience. And check out the speech that keeps getting repeated over and over and over. And this is really weird. I've never seen anything like it. Check out this video.
Kamala Harris needs help fast. In the last 24 hours, she's given 2 speeches in 2 different cities, but the speeches were exactly the same, word for word.
Before I was elected vice president, before I was elected United States senator, I was elected attorney general of the state of California, and I was a courtroom prosecutor before then. And in those roles, I took on perpetrators of all kinds. Predators who abused women. Fraudsters who ripped off consumers. Cheaters who broke the rules for their own game. Hear me when I say, I know Donald Trump's type.
I wonder if trust me when I say I know Donald Trump's type is the new what can be unburdened by what has been.
I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been. You know? What can be unburdened by what has been.
What can be unburdened by what has been.
What can be unburdened by what has been.
Please, for the sake of all of us, if you are a qualified speechwriter, please reach out to the Harris for President campaign immediately.
Will, are you unburdened by what has been? How weird is it to you that word for word, she's giving the same speech over and over again?
You know, again, capability of having her own rational thinking, you know, independent thought is not there. They wrote that for her too. She'd be like, I'll just read this again. I'll just read it again. Now, Barry, we're all creatures of habit. Okay. Let's just be real about it, right? We like things a certain way. We even say things a certain way. And we say things repetitively a lot. We all do it. And you know, it's fine. But when you go from one location to another location and you say the exact same thing, like nothing has changed between now and then. How about you talk about the policies? How about you talk about the southern border? How about you talk about us going on the verge of World War III? How about you talk about the high gas prices? How about you talk about the food prices? How about you talk about the people trying to keep food on the table and the light bill on, right? How about we talk about those things? But no, she's talking about Donald Trump, because TDS is a real thing.
Unburdened by what has been.
Yeah. And you know what? And about that, unburdened. You notice how she, this hand first? Yeah, she put this hand up, unburdened by what has been. You know what that's from? Or what she's mimicking?
No.
It's not even necessarily that's what it's from. It's what she's mimicking. The goat head, the satanic goat head. If you ever look at it, put your hand up this way and then puts it down this way. She's mimicking that. I promise. I'm going to send you an image. I'll send you an image and you can be like, oh my goodness, this is exactly what she's doing. She's mimicking that goat head, the satanic goat head.
Well, that's a stretch. I'll look at it.
It's not a stretch. I'm telling you, because I was wondering why is she always putting her hand up and then she's doing this? And it's the same motion every time. And I start looking at it. I'm like, oh, what? Wait a minute. She's mimicking that. This woman is pure evil. She's
Holy
pure
moly.
evil, Barry.